A major winter storm will impact New York City on Tuesday, and a wild last-minute shift in the storm track has increased the chances of significant snowfall. What the heck is going on? Let's break it down. Hi guys, I'm John with the New York Metro weather. Today is Monday, February 12th, and boy oh boy, how did we get here with the forecast? Forecast models now suggesting the potential for several inches of snow in northern New Jersey and the New York City metro, including Long Island and parts of southern New England with this system. Obviously a major change from the last couple of days, right? We were expecting this storm to be warmer and produce rain or a mix, transitioning to maybe some snow on the back end, and that has changed significantly now as models have changed the track of the storm and brought colder air down closer to the New York City metro area. Here's the latest satellite imagery. Our storm system is wrapping up in the southern United States, heading towards the southeast states, and all this moisture is going to start to move northward along the east coast and towards the northeast United States later today and tonight into Tuesday, and that's going to be our storm system. So what has happened though, right? What's going on with this system that has caused this change? Well, we talked yesterday in our video about the orientation of this storm. So we're looking here at vorticity. This is just spin in the atmosphere, and it helps us to know where these individual disturbances are. But there's a couple things we need to look at here. First, here's our main disturbance, and what's forcing this storm towards our area is a process called warm air advection. So all of this air is flowing up towards the mid-Atlantic, towards the northeast. This is advecting warm and moist air up towards us. But to our north is confluence or fast flow here over southeast Canada. That's keeping cold air in place here. And so what you get is a combination of this warm, moist air flowing north and this confluence up here that is keeping things cold and compressing the flow. The combination of those two leads to a gradient, a temperature gradient, and that enhances the potential for heavy precipitation as this moisture slams into that cold air. Now, yesterday we had discussed the likelihood that this warm air would win this battle eventually. Now, this storm here has trended less impressive, and that has allowed the cold air to kind of compress down and lead to these changes. I want you to watch the trends in this region over the last couple of days, right? It seems like a small little change, but just watch these heights right here in Tennessee and Mississippi Valley. This line in particular, this is yesterday's forecast. Now let's roll that forward. Look how this line goes further and further south. All right, let's back that up. Here's the initial forecast. Here's the latest forecast. And just that slight change leads to huge changes down the road with this storm, right? So here's yesterday's forecast. You see rain in New York and New Jersey. Let's roll this forward. Down it comes, folks. This storm has trended south over the last couple days as a result of those small, tiny incremental changes, just to give you an idea of how significant the little things can be in meteorology. So again, here was a forecast from yesterday. Snow is all the way up into upstate New York and New England, and now let's back it up to where we are today. Every model run has trended south, and that brings Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York into the conversation for winter weather with this storm. So let's look at the timing of this. This is going to be critical to this storm. So here comes likely rain, maybe snow in the interior to start on late Monday night into Tuesday morning. This is valid at 12 a.m. So we're probably looking at light rain or a wintry mix in most of the area, parts of northern New Jersey. And then let's roll this forward hour by hour. This is now at 1 o'clock in the morning. So precipitation is picking up in intensity. It's cooling the atmosphere, and that rain is starting to change to snow here in the interior and higher elevations of northern New Jersey. Let's roll it forward again. Now, this is 2 o'clock in the morning on this model, and we have snow down just near Morristown, New Jersey, and White Plains, moving into parts of Connecticut. And now if we roll this forward even further, this is 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., and you see that battle occurring here with that rain-snow line. But as we get closer to the morning commute and precipitation increases in intensity, this is valid at 6 a.m. We're hanging on to rain in Long Island and the New Jersey coast, but we're switching over to snow now in a lot of northern New Jersey, southeast New York, and Connecticut. And then as we roll this forward to 7 o'clock in the morning now, very heavy snow in New York City, northern New Jersey, including Newark and the urban corridor. And then as we roll it forward even further, 8, 9 o'clock, snow in the entire area, even getting down close to the New Jersey shore in Long Island. And then if we roll this forward again, now this is 11, 12 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon, and it's still snowing everywhere throughout the New York City metro region. Again, the timing of this changeover from rain to snow is going to be the most critical part of this forecast, and a difference of 30 to 60 minutes is going to impact how much snow you see and how impactful this will be on the morning commute. If you're in central New Jersey or the coastal regions, you should get away with the morning commute, but if this snow comes in any faster, it's likely going to be a really rough one. Even as it stands right now, most models suggest we are changing over to heavy snow in New York and New Jersey, northern New Jersey, for the morning commute on Tuesday. With that changeover will come very heavy snowfall rates. So this is the snowfall per hour at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're looking at 1 to 3 inches of snow per hour in northern New Jersey and the New York City metro area. The ground is warm, the temperatures are warm, but this kind of snowfall intensity right here can lead to rapidly accumulating snow. I'm sure you guys all remember that storm in November several years ago. I believe it was 2018. The snowfall rate is what is important, not the temperature on the ground or the temperature of the air. So again, the model's suggesting this really heavy changeover to snow occurs during the morning commute, and then that snow lingers throughout the afternoon, still looking at rates over an inch per hour into the early morning and then late morning and early afternoon on Tuesday in the New York City metro. So obviously, guys, this is a really dynamic situation, right? The forecast has really changed several times. We're doing our best to keep up with it, but at this moment, at this time, it looks more likely that we will see the first notable snowfall of the season in northern New Jersey and the New York City metro, potentially significant snow. It's a little tough to put out totals right now, but I don't love these maps, but I want to use this model because this is showing us the actual depth of the snow accumulation. And you can see here the potential here for at least 3 to 6 inches in the New York City metro area with this storm as of now, possibly higher amounts in some spots, and even more inland, possibly 6 inches or more in northern New Jersey with this storm. Again, 3 to 6 for the New York City metro is the current forecast, but adjustments are possible, if not likely, with this storm. It starts as rain, it transitions to snow during the morning commute, and then it continues snowing into the late morning and into the early afternoon before wrapping up Tuesday afternoon. Expect travel impacts on the morning commute and possibly even the evening commute with that cold air lingering around. Thanks so much for sticking around, guys. We have updates, live streams, and videos coming your way all day long. We're going to be with you live during this whole storm. If you have questions, leave them in the comments, and thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon.